how you doing? I just moved. I'm still redecorating, but anyway, I just saw the Steven Universe movie. Eh, it's gonna be spoilery, but yeah, I did not really enjoy it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy any part of it. There are a lot of parts I really did like, but it's no Diamond Days, okay? Diamond Days was a collection of episodes about, Steven visiting the diamonds on Homeworld, and that was a masterpiece that had drama and action and a huge payoff. That was beautiful. Steven Universe, the movie? No, not really, no. Despite all kinds of good elements that I've come to expect from the show, it kind of veered off into what I don't like about the show more. Mostly Steven's whining. Like, Steven whined and did all kinds of dumb things throughout this whole movie that just annoyed me. Ugh, that's the main reason I didn't like it. Other reasons, again, spoilery, are I didn't like how it was about, the original three crystal gems having lost their memory and having, a big recap of trying to get them back to them old selves, okay? That just seemed redundant and a waste of time to me. I didn't enjoy that at all. It was funny the first 5 seconds, but then, no, I just thought it was a huge waste of time. It was a good problem to make sure the end of the world happened, but I just didn't enjoy it at all. Ugh. God. No, like, blah. God. Parts. So yeah, parts I did enjoy. Spinel was fantastic. She's the great kind of character that I really love about Steven Universe, alright? Oh my god, like just her animation, how it's based off the Silly Symphonies, like the early Mickey Mouse Disney era. That was great, that was fantastic, that was a good spin where she was adorable and terrifying. That is exactly what I love about Steven Universe, so cool there, points there. The part where, they kind of illustrate her as, the Disney itself. It starts out as adorable in your warmest childhood memories, and then it gets all Pixar-y where it crushes your heart, and then you kind of grow up and realize that, the Disney Corporation is corrupt, exploitative, and very greedy, especially these days with all its reboots of its classic babies. That part gets me. But yes, Spinel, whew, she hits you with those Jessie feels. God, Lord. And honestly, I like her angry version so much more than her cutesy version. Her cutesy version, annoying child, no one cares. Okay, that's the kid you want to leave at the park, and that's what happens. Yeah, that's the reason you don't want to have kids. It's like, no one wants to hang out with this dumb kid all day. No one. You gotta really have a compassion for babies. Like, ugh. I do not. I avoid toddlers as much as I possibly can for this particular reason. Yeah, but her angry version has fun. It's when she really uses her powers. It's when she says really funny things. She actually punches Steven until he bleeds. Thank you for that, Spinel. It's what I wanted to do during the whole movie, so thank you for that. Other parts? Let's see. Bismuth, Peridot, and Lapis, still hilarious, still really great. I love seeing them rebuild their own mini version of Homeworld for the gems of Earth to have their town. That part's nice. We didn't really get to catch up too much on how the other humans are doing. They seem, to be progressing at a normal rate. Connie's going to space camp. She's already went to space, but, it's nice that she takes the human perspective of it, kind of like when Hermione took Muggle studies. I think of it like that. Let's see. Everyone else in the human world seems fine. We don't get caught up with them. Yeah. So, that was the whole movie. Steven whined. Let's see, the Earth got destroyed by big toxic chemicals, and if you want to say that's a huge metaphor for how, humans destroyed their planet, sure, they made it way more personal by saying it was just this one person's fault. But the part where they said, we can all prevent this if we change and try to care, that part was nice. That part, for somebody who actually cares about the environment, and it's like, people, your Earth is polluted. You can do something to fix it. Even if you didn't directly cause it yourselves, you still live here, so you might as well make it better. That part is nice, though that was the last 5 minutes of the movie. Okay, like the first 5 minutes of the movie, you get this beautiful intro that again reminds me of like the 1950s Disney. It was lovely. The music in this, the music, whole other level. The music was really, really, really nice. in the intro where, Steven is with the diamonds and they bring the diamonds off as so needy in the beginning. I was almost kind of embarrassed for them. Yeesh. And it hurts because I like the diamonds and like that Steven's trying to turn them so PC. Yeah. Get over it, Steven. Not everyone will become as liberal as you, even if you really, really want them. Ugh, and the whole, let's kiss the ground and make Earth grow. I appreciate the intent, but I'm kind of mad. I would have preferred more scenes of, people doing some hard work and showing how tough it is to clean and build. Again, seconds, they flew by those. Oh, sure, we got lots of scenes of Steven struggling with his emotions and being confused. But I don't care about that at all. I was expecting this movie to be, more about the gyms going through their own big struggle during the movie, having more action, having more laughs, having way more fight scenes and magic, and so much more could have happened. But no. So, I'm not going to say I'm disappointed, because again, Spinell was fantastic. I think this movie has good messages, but I don't know, it just didn't oof me like Diamond Days, like a lot of really good episodes. Honestly, I consider this movie to be a long episode of one of the more skippable episodes. Like, I'm not saying you should skip the movie. I think if you're a fan, you should see it. I think if you like animation, you should probably see it. There are lots of lovely instances, but the entire story is kind of annoying. Got so many times though, like, Steven, stop what you're doing and actually fix the problem. I don't care if you don't feel well. He didn't really point to Steven that he fought through his own physical pain to try and get the problem done, and he cares about his friends. Good for him. They just had this annoying tone. Aww. No one wants to bring Arnold on the field trip. He comes anyway, but that's because torturing him is fun. And again, that's what I loved about Spinell. The whole time I wanted to call her Spinelli. Her spunky little pigtails really, really helped. But yeah. So, yeah, I did not really get from the Steven Universe movie what I was hoping. It makes me love Diamond Days even more because of all the right it did, all the good, all the wow, all the, oh, this is how far we've come. Unlike this, which just felt super redundant. So yeah, my review is short because that's all I have to say. See it. I will see it again for the Spinelli parts, but really I would just skip to the Spinelli parts and the Bismuth parts and the Peridot parts, and everything else, do not care. Oh, and for some reason, Steven fusing with his dad kind of grossed me out, even though it was a pretty great song. That part kind of weirded me out because, fusion usually is so romantic. I didn't get any romance when he fused with Amethyst, but I don't know, Amethyst is a fighter and her powers are cool. Steven fusing with his musical father made a very interesting fusion, but I don't know, maybe I'm being too picky about it. Let Steven be nice and have a good relationship with his father. We don't all have that, but good for him. So yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of parts of this movie that are super skippable. Really. Yeah. So that's my take on the Steven Universe movie. Watch it for Spinell.